guys, and welcome to lesson 1 of my English grammar course, where I teach you basic things about English grammar to help you strengthen your English foundation and also to help you learn if you don't know any English grammar at all. Now, in the first introductory video, I talked about the overview of everything we're going to be looking at for the next 30 days. So if you've not watched it, the link will be in my description box, or you can just go to my channel and just look for the very first video, because it will give you the overview of everything we're going to be doing and the benefits you're going to be getting or you're going to get from this basic grammar course. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at what is grammar, or what grammar is. Now, it's very important for you to know what grammar is, because we're here to talk about grammar, right? We're here to talk about basic English grammar. And if you don't know the definition of grammar, even though like the most basic or the simplest definition of grammar, I think the purpose is defeated from the onset, because so today, the first things first, we're going to start off by defining what grammar is. And I also said in the last introductory video that I did that we're going to look at the best, or some of the best definitions of what grammar is. So I took the liberty of going to get those definitions, of sourcing for those definitions, and so we're going to look at them. Now, also during the course, from time to time, I would have to look at my reference material, because I don't have everything, in my head. So I'm not a computer, really. So if you see me looking away from the camera from time to time, just know that I'm trying to just make sure I'm saying what I'm supposed to say, and also making sure that I am going the right way really, because we all do need a guide. Okay, so what is grammar? Now, according to thought.co is a website that teaches about grammar, English generally. So if you want to check them out, you're free to do so. This is not a promoted video. I'm just saying that because I've also benefited from the blog posts that they have there and resources for English learners that they do have there. Okay, so according to thought.co, grammar comes from the Greek word that means crafting of letters. So I'm not going to say the Greek word because maybe I don't know it, but I don't think it's necessary. So it just comes from the Greek word, and the word means crafting of letters. Now, according to thought.co, they gave two simple definitions of what grammar is. So let's just look at them. First of all, they say grammar is the systematic study and description of a language. Now, when we talk about systematic just simply means, I'm just going to break it down to you like very simple, like ABC. Systematic simply means step by step, precept by like step by step, really. So if we say, or if they say grammar is the systematic study of a language, they mean that you're going to like break down the language into like the tiniest bits of it and really study it, really, just for the detail and for the adequate knowledge that you need. Yes. I also define grammar as a set of rules. Now, I saw the definitions a lot, doing my research, even on YouTube. I've seen people talk about the fact that grammar is a set of rules. Now, I think personally that there's been like an extreme tilt towards saying grammar is about rules. Grammar is about rules. We're going to see that briefly later on, but grammar is not just about the rules of language. So when people hear what is English grammar, they go, oh, English grammar is about the set of rules guiding how you compose words, how you use words, how words form the singular and plural. Ouch. Really, but that's not just all grammar is about, but it's part of it though. So grammar is the set of rules and examples that deal with the syntax and morphology of a language. Now, don't worry about syntax and morphology. I'm going to do justice to it in the next lesson, where we look at the terminologies that are used when you study grammar. So let's go on. The next definition we're going to have is from Cambridge Dictionary. Now, Cambridge Dictionary defines grammar as the study or the use of the rules about how words change their forms and combine with other words to express their meanings. Now, I can say that the English language can be, or is, one of the most complicated languages in the world, really, because the rules guiding English, especially when it comes to formation of words, of new words, of plural words, pronunciation of words, can be really confusing. Really, grammar just studies these rules, and I think it's really important we know these rules. The last definition we're going to look at is a definition from a paper or research work done by Oluwadare Adekunle, and I think the definition is quite encompassing, like it's apt, really. So in his paper, Adekunle defined grammar as the empirical study of all aspects of a language that deal with the affirmation, organization, meaning, and usage in related contexts. I think that's self-explanatory and also explains what grammar is like in all the various aspects. Now, don't forget that this is a very basic, I can't really stress, this is a very basic grammar course, so we're not going to get into really deep stuff here because I don't want you to get overwhelmed. Maybe time is going to come when I can take the liberty of, you know, doing very advanced grammar courses for you, but for today and for now and for this next 30 days or 29 days, because this is day one, we're going to be looking at basic grammar. Okay, if you want to put all the definitions together, we can just bring out some common factors or common things in all these definitions. So let's go. Now, in all the definitions we can see that grammar is a set of rules. Yes, it's about the set of rules that govern a language when it comes to how words are formed, how sentences are formed, really on a very basic level. Remember why I'm saying this. And also, grammar looks at how words change their forms and combine with other words to make different meanings, such as the singular, the plural, and the verb tenses, and so on and so forth. Now, the last thing I'd like to say, that is a very constant thing, is grammar is very foundational to every English learner. So if you don't have a solid foundation when it comes to grammar, you are at a loss, because it's very important that you have a solid foundation. And that's why this course is especially for you to learn grammar, to learn, you know, to polish off those rough edges, you know what I mean? Really. So make sure you follow this course through till the end. It's free, you're not paying any money, maybe only data money, really. And then make sure you also share my video with your friends, your family, not only that, with people, your friends or people you in your circles that you think need this video. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel, because you just get notifications when I upload the next lesson, which is soon. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Ruth, and until next time, I'll see you later.